Now at 6, a fight between teenagers ends with the father shot and killed. Tonight, the latest in the search for the shooter. Plus, mailbox mayhem, the push for action after break-ins and vandalism. Tonight, the back and forth on who is responsible for repairs. And we start tonight with the San Antonio Spurs season opener. 2 hours and counting until the Wembanyama era begins. Tonight, Kins 5, your official Spurs station, has got you covered. As you can see, in the last 30 minutes, the doors opened at the Frost Bank Center. Fans are already moving in. From the fandom to traffic and weather, we've got team coverage tonight. But off the top tonight, we're going to start with the man inside, sports anchor Nate Ryan. And Nate, this has been a long time coming.
Long time coming, that's right, Mr. Ramos. 4 months ago, Victor Wembanyama, almost to the day, was selected as a San Antonio Spur. He's played 4 preseason games. He's been every bit as good as advertised, but tonight, the ledger starts. We see Victor Wembanyama in an NBA regular season game against the Dallas Mavericks. You see players on the floor warming up behind me. They're going to look at 8-time All-Star Kyrie Irving. That's the Mavericks starting point guard tonight. He's, I don't think, ever seen a player quite like Victor Wembanyama. You see T-shirts lining this entire arena. It really feels like a playoff game type atmosphere in here. Expect that crowd level to be just at that same noise capacity, considering Victor Wembanyama is playing the first of what we all hope to be a very long championship career filled here in San Antonio. But I know we've got a lot more coverage around San Antonio. I'm sure the traffic getting here to the Frost probably a bit hectic, Alana, I would imagine.
You know, we're going to drop into that right now. Let's take a look at our TransGuide camera. Here's I-35 and AT&T Parkway. I wonder if they're going to change that to Frost Bank Parkway. We'll keep updated on that one. But hey, everything looks good here. But let's get to the map. I'm going to show you where we are seeing those slowdowns because we have an accident. This is I-35 South. This is at New Braunfels Avenue. Accident has been reported there, though. Just about where my hand is where we see the Frost Bank Arena. And I wanted to share south of the game tonight. When you're passing through Pine Street, you're going to get down to 22 miles per hour. But really, the traffic isn't going to be the highways. It's going to be closer to the stadium. So if you haven't left quite yet, you need to get there because earlier the better. Jeremy, I'll toss it to you.
Yeah, also, if you're coming in from the hill country, definitely going to want to leave earlier because we've got a flood watch and quite a bit of shower and thunderstorm activity. Take a look at the map. You'll see where that watch is. Alta County shaded in green. That's until 7 a.m. tomorrow. And we could see as much as 4 to 6 inches locally because these storms continue training or moving over the same areas that previous storms moved through just before those. So that's why we're seeing that threat for the flooding tonight. But we do have a chance for more rainfall into San Antonio tonight into tomorrow. Could have a strong storm or two also. More of the details and a big cold blast coming next week. Coming up with your full forecast in about 15 minutes. Henry.
All right, thank you, Jeremy. And we are not done with the Spurs coverage. In 7 minutes, we're going to go back to the Frost Bank Center to check on the eager fans arriving for tonight's game. Also, a reminder tonight, check on our predictions for Wemby's rookie year. Our new special, State of the Spurs, is streaming right now. You can also get an inside look of the new Spurs practice facility. The special on the Kins 5 Plus app for Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Now to other news tonight. All new at 6, mailbox mayhem, break-ins, mail theft, and vandalism reported in neighborhoods across San Antonio. Tonight, a big question. Who's responsible for repairing the mailboxes? Kins 5 reporter Zach Briggs is getting answers tonight.
Up until August, we had a few break-ins on the backs of our CBUs, and the post office would come out and repair them.
Bill Renton, who lives in the Levy Townhomes neighborhood, says that protocol changed at the end of September when the Homeowners Association received this letter from the United States Postal Service.
We get a letter that we're now responsible and we need to replace the boxes.
USPS cited the Postal Operations Manual, noting that the, quote, purchase, installation, and maintenance of mail receptacles are the responsibility of the customer. Renton says the Levy Townhouse HOA cannot afford to replace the cluster box units.
We were predicting it'd be somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000.
Not financially feasible?
No, not at all.
Up until about a week ago, residents of this neighborhood had to pick up their mail at the post office, posing problems for many.
One of our neighbors is legally blind. He doesn't drive. He can't get to the post office.
Meantime, numerous HOAs across San Antonio experiencing similar issues are hoping Congressman Joaquin Castro can help solve this problem.
There are people right now in San Antonio who are not getting their mail because of this.
They're not getting important notices, bills that need to be paid.
The congressman, alongside hundreds of residents, pushing for answers.
So if this is their new policy, then you either have to produce that agreement that says that the homeowners association is supposed to do it, or you should essentially grandfather in the associations that you have helped maintain for decades.
Zach Briggs, KENS 5.
Two other points to this story. So right now, the congressman and his team are working to set meetings with local reps of the U.S. Postal Service. And a couple of years ago, Castro voted for a bill that would have given billions to USPS, but the bill failed in the Senate. Now at 6, a father shot and killed after trying to break up a fight. And police say it began because of a feud involving his daughter and other teens. KENS 5 reporter Andrew Moore is live tonight. And Andrew, you spoke to family. What can you tell us?
Yeah, we spoke to them today. They also told us this started with a feud between groups of teenage girls. They said that reached a boiling point last week when there was nearly a fight, and then last night when a fight turned fatal. The victim's niece says several girls were trying to pick a fight with Gabriel Gonzalez's two daughters. She says they came to Gonzalez's home last week, but he was able to defuse that situation. We now know police also responded to that scene last week. The family then says a larger group of people came out to the home last night and started a brawl. Gonzalez again tried to stop the fight from escalating, but this time the family says he was shot by a man in a black hoodie. Police say they responded to find Gonzalez lying in the street after being hit several times. He later died at the hospital. Police say the still unknown suspect fled the scene on foot. If you have any information about that suspect, please call SAPD right away. Live at the center here, Andrew Moore, KENS 5.
Andrew, thank you. Not even 24 hours later, another father is shot in a heated argument. SAPD says it started after the dad was looking for his daughter. This happened just before 11 this morning off Cooper near South New Braunfels. Police say the father went looking for his daughter and found her with her 17-year-old boyfriend. Then police say the encounter turned violent. Tonight, that 17-year-old boyfriend is accused of shooting the girl's dad multiple times. SAPD says the teen is under arrest, and investigators right now are getting his side of the story to determine which charges to file. New tonight, a major issue at the forefront. We're talking financial exploitation. Really important because over 13% of the population in Bexar County are 65 years or older. And by 2034, that age group will outnumber children nationwide for the first time in history. Well, today, the Adult Protective Services, you can see here, they had their annual Elder Abuse Awareness Conference. This is for law enforcement so they can protect this vulnerable population from financial exploitation and fraud.
I often see it's going to be a loved one that has helped themselves to the elderly's money or have become the agent all of a sudden or have isolated them from other family members.
Organizers say the number one thing to do is to report something if you think, even if you think you see elder abuse taking place, report it. It is a condition among soon-to-be moms, and local experts say it is on the rise. Tonight, a look at this pregnancy complication and the risk factors you need to know. Stay with us.
It's a tiny town in East Texas that loves
God, Jeff Traylor, family.
In that order. Every superhero has an origin story. See UTSA coach Jeff Traylor's Thursday at 10 on KENS 5.
Nowadays, it seems like almost everything can connect to the internet, but it could also be causing more problems.
The new warning about those devices and their ties to a hostile government tomorrow at 6 a.m. on KENS 5.
It's time to cheer on the home team during our kickoff season event at Seguin Chevrolet.
Let's go!
Give me an SEG!
SEG!
Give me a UIA!
UIA!
What do we got?
Seguin! Seguin Chevrolet!
Kick off truck season with a brand new Chevy Silverado. Right now, save $13,000. Chevy trucks and SUVs are fan favorites, and Seguin Chevrolet is the favorite place to save. Living the dream in Seguin, Seguin Chevrolet!
Elmer, Jimmy, ready to record the new radio ad?
I'm sorry, why do I sound like this?
It's in the script.
In this ad, Jimmy, you've been miniaturized, and Elmer drops you into the customer's plumbing pipes to attack a leak monster.
What?
Awesome.
No, let's just tell people.
Folks, we always send mini Elmer cameras into your plumbing pipes for free.
Leaks can run, but they can't hide.
Bam.
Is this the ad?
Proud to do it.
We want people to trust that what we're trying to do is provide them a great night's sleep. One of the things that we're really known for is incorporating every single one of our different types of mattresses on adjustable beds. You can't well sleep without a can't well mattress.
It's Trucktober at Vic Vaughn Toyota Bernie. Everything's bigger in Texas, including our super deals on all things trucks. Hundreds in stock, millions in savings, the best sell first. Like new Tundras, just $129 a month, only $129 a month. Or my deal on new Ravs, just $229 a month, only $229 a month. Camrys, Corollas, Tacomas, and more. But hurry, Trucktober ends soon. Online at ToyotaBernie.com. Visit Vic Vaughn Toyota Bernie, I-10 West, just 12 minutes from Loop 1604.
I mean, it's all the talk, so we're going back to tonight's big game. Spurs fans were all ready for tip-off at the Frost Bank Center. The Silver and Black taking on the Dallas Mavericks, and of course, everyone is excited to see Victor Wembanyama. Around here, we're calling it Wemby Wednesday. We're continuing our team coverage tonight, so let's go to Vinny Vincetta. Hey there, Vinny.
Hello, my good friend. Now we have some atmosphere building outside the Frost Bank Center. Jeff can show you the crowd. Lots of Spurs fans in line, and we're still more than 2 hours away from tip-off for tonight's big game. Let's bring in Spurs fans Hannah and Nick. They just moved here recently from Albuquerque. How'd you get tickets, Hannah, to tonight's game?
He found them.
He's the man.
Yeah.
He's like the best boyfriend ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nick, what do you think it's going to be like in there? I mean, it's the debut of Victor Wembanyama. It's a heated rival, the Dallas Mavericks. I can only imagine.
It's going to be really exciting. It's going to be real hype. Going to be lit. And I mean, we're just gonna see what this kid's about. I'm really looking forward to it.
And let me ask you guys: Robinson legendary, Tim Duncan legendary. Do you think Victor will be the next legendary Spur?
Absolutely.
Hopefully,
definitely.
Yes is all the way around. Thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate it. Hey, can we get it going? Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go! It's hot outside. The atmosphere awesome. Nate Ryan, he's inside. It's also a great atmosphere. Hey, Nate.
Yeah, Vin, we're going to get those rowdies in this building here in just about 35 minutes time, but here on the floor level, we're looking back at the 4-month buildup of Victor Wembanyama's San Antonio Spurs debut, and we got a game to play tonight here. The Dallas Mavericks, they're not interested in any of the fanfare. How they plan to stop the big rookie in just a few minutes. Stay with us.
If you're going to buy a new Mazda anywhere in Texas, buy it from San Antonio's #1 Mazda dealer, North Park Mazda. Take $500 off MSRP on every CX-5 in stock, like this 2024 Mazda CX-5 with standard all-wheel drive, push-button start, and more, while it's posted for $30,175 and get available 5.9% for 60 months or lease for $399 per month at North Park Mazda, San Antonio's first and only Mazda retail evolution dealership.
Are you sweating over high energy bills? Windows drafty or broken? Champion is here to help. With our 70th anniversary sale, buy 2 windows, get 2 free.
At Champion, we design new windows specific to your home's needs.
Then they are built in our very own factory.
Installed by a team of professionals and guaranteed for a lifetime by our best-in-class warranty.
Buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Call or go online to book your free estimate at getchampionwindows.com.
The men and women who drive Ford trucks do amazing things. Move just about anything that needs moving. Build just about anything that needs building. They're the ones who make life possible for the rest of us. Ford F-Series trucks, 100% assembled in America, because we're all in on America.
Lease F-150 for just $381 a month, or choose 3.9 financing plus $1,500 cash. Both include complimentary maintenance. See your best in Texas Ford dealer.
Karnes City once again tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, showers and a few storms, and a high in the mid-80s. Ken's 5 News is back in just 1 minute.
You won't find dependability on any list of SUV features, but one brand has it in spades. The best mass market brand in dependability. Get 3.25% APR for up to 48 months on a new 2023 Sorrento.
This is a real person seeking a solution to a real problem.
Hi, fine, how are you?
Welcome to the Good Feet store. How can I help?
I have plantar fasciitis. My knees hurt, my hips hurt.
Then she was personally fit with Good Feet arch supports.
I don't feel any pain anywhere.
Good.
Seriously, no pain in my knees, my hips, nothing. This is amazing. I don't want to take them off. It just feels like I'm in heaven. Oh, you're a blessing in disguise.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
You don't need an award to feel confident, but driving the best mass market brand and dependability by J.D. Power does feel kind of nice, doesn't it? Get 2.9% APR for up to 48 months on a new 2023 Forte.
Tonight, a closer look at a condition, one that could lead to life-threatening complications for both mom and baby. Here's KENS 5's Jeremy Baker with tonight's Wear the Gown.
Placenta accreta is a pregnancy complication that occurs when the placenta attaches too deeply into the wall of the uterus, as seen here. The condition often causes excessive bleeding during pregnancy or after the woman delivers the baby.
Patients who have placenta accreta actually have a risk of bleeding on average of 3 liters or even higher. That's about half of the blood volume running through my body right now.
Dr. Caitlin Martin is an obstetrician and gynecologist and one of the co-directors of the Placenta Accreta program at University Health. She says the number of expectant mothers with the condition is rising, with more cesarean sections being one of the big reasons.
Part of that is just patient healing. And then I think a big factor is just increased awareness and diagnosis.
Some of the risk factors include previous surgery on the uterus, previous pregnancy, being 35 or older, having an abnormal placenta position, and prior uterine curettage or myomectomy. A condition called placenta previa increases the risk even more.
Which is where the placenta implants low in the uterus and covers the cervix and also covers that area where that C-section scar would have been.
Because of the risk of extreme blood loss, having whole blood with all of its components, not just plasma, to transfuse to the mother is extremely important.
We're able to replace that much faster, and we're able to keep a patient stable because of that efficiency in replenishing their blood loss.
For more information from Dr. Martin, check out this story on KENS5.com. Jeremy Baker, KENS 5.
All right, check this out. We've got a couple of new murals at the San Antonio International Airport. Today, a public dedication was held to celebrate the art. It is called Cultural Colors and Tradition of San Antonio by local artist Sandra Gonzalez. The murals feature many beloved cultural destinations and icons across the Alamo City. Just love to see it. All right, weather time with meteorologist Jeremy Baker. And Jeremy, I usually don't like to skip ahead, but I'm ready for this colder weather just days away.
I know, I'm looking forward to it too. I mean, it's going to be spooky cold just in time for Halloween.
Spooky.
And we're getting closer to winter, so got to see some of those colder temperatures, I guess.
That's right.
But it's going to be a lot colder. You'll see that in your 7-day. Ooh, downright chilly. We're talking 40s and 50s for highs. Take a look at what we have right now. It's about almost double that if you talk about the 40s. 84 at San Antonio, 87 for Stinson Airport. And we are seeing breezy conditions, winds blowing out of the southeast at about 17 miles per hour. Wide range in temperatures where you have the rain, it's colder or cooler, 68 in Rock Springs. Plenty of rainfall out in the hill country, but then we have upper 80s, 86 in Pearsall, Cotulla, Hondo at 86, Bernie 79, Gonzales 85, and Floresville at 87. Flood watch in effect for the hill country, all the counties shaded in green until 7 a.m. tomorrow. Localized areas of 4 to 6 inches of rain possible. Right now, we're not seeing any flood warnings, thankfully. Most of the activity, again, now is San Antonio westward, especially in the hill country. In the southwestern counties, mostly just isolated showers and thunder. We're seeing some moving away from the Uvalde area right now toward Rock Springs. More to the north, though. Nothing strong or severe, but we do have flood advisories for Edwards and Real counties because these showers and storms are training or moving over the same areas that previous showers and storms passed over just before. That's why we're seeing that rain adding up quite a bit. And it's right over central Texas, and it's not going to move much for the next 24 hours. And you'll see as we head through the hour-by-hour forecast by 9 o'clock, again, San Antonio westward for most of that activity. By tomorrow morning, still cloud cover. The section of rain moves into central areas, so San Antonio still seeing a good chance for it tomorrow morning. And then it's eastern section seeing it late tomorrow afternoon as a trough of low pressure slowly moves out, responsible for all that rainfall. And again, again, the best chances for any heavy rainfall will be in our northwestern counties and the hill country, where we could see as much as 2 to 3 inches widespread. San Antonio, about 1 to 2 inches widespread. Locally, heavier amounts not out of the question. Scattered showers tonight, maybe an isolated storm. 74 the overnight low, especially for those storms in our northwest counties. Tomorrow, 84 degrees, pretty much the same thing as today. Heavy downpours possible with any shower or isolated storm. And the rain chances go down this weekend to 30%. And there's that cold front, dropping our highs into the mid-50s Monday and Halloween. And unfortunately, Alana, we had to add some rain, so you're going to need that umbrella.
All right, trick-or-treating with an umbrella, no problem. Thank you, Jeremy. Let's get over to traffic. We have 4 accidents to get to. All of them are southbound on I-35, starting northeast San Antonio. The first one is blocking the 3 right lanes. It's I-35 south at Evans. Traffic for you is going to start at Schwab. It's going to take 25 minutes to get through that accident. Now, moving closer to downtown, here's the second, I-35 south at New Braunfels. The third right here, I-35 south at Laredo. And the 4th accident, this is much more than we typically have at this time of day, is I-35 south at Nogalitos. We'll send it over to Nate.
Alana, courtside here at the Frost Bank Center. San Antonio Spurs opening up their 2023-24 NBA season tonight against the Dallas Mavericks. Ironically, the Mavericks, the same team that the Spurs closed their season last year, a season in which they lost 60 games. Obviously, tonight the debut of rookie sensation Victor Wembanyama. But in the 5 months since San Antonio's last game against Dallas, San Antonio has now entered a new team with a new era.
This didn't just happen to him. For a pretty long time now, he's been lauded.
The past couple of years, it just hasn't been this type of excitement around. Every game, he's gonna do something to where you just turn around and be like, huh?
I want to win as many titles as I can, and most players have their career and never get to even the finals or to win championship, but I'm ready to sacrifice anything.
And of course, this won't be Victor Wembanyama's first time playing on this floor. We've seen him in 4 preseason games. But for the Dallas Mavericks, how do you stop a guy 7'3.5" who can stretch the floor with his jump shot and essentially dunk the ball without leaving the floor? Well, practice video from earlier this week in Dallas shows the Mavericks having to get a little creative. An assistant coach putting on the essentially flippers, trying to protect the rim, as Victor Wembanyama will likely do here tonight. We'll see how Dallas combats a player unlike the NBA has ever seen before, and it's unlike any of these fans have ever seen before. It's the reason you see all these shirts around these seats. It feels very much like a playoff game here tonight. The national TV cameras have returned here to San Antonio, but win or lose, San Antonio a big chance here tonight. It's going to be a long season, 82 games, but for tonight, if San Antonio loses, they'll have nationally televised games the rest of this campaign. But a win here tonight on national television, with probably their anticipation at a high we haven't seen in years, would further send a message to the rest of the league and the rest of the basketball world that San Antonio is going to be a force to be reckoned with for years to come. Victor Wembanyama is certainly a big reason why. We'll tip it at 8:30 and we'll recap it later tonight and tomorrow morning. Can't wait here from the Frost.
Tonight on Ken's 5, watch a new episode of Survivor, followed by The Amazing Race. Then Ken's 5 News at 10.
Bruno! Pup on the run? No problem. With 5 drive modes, Rogue makes this a walk in the park.
Drive the Nissan Rogue. Now get a low $369 per month lease on Rogue.
For real?
Ultima's fuel efficient VC turbo engine hustles like an MVP. Game on.
Drive the Nissan Altima. Now get a low $299 per month lease on Altima.
Team, born out of adversity, forged through long days of hard work, bonded by a common goal. There's a confidence that comes from having strength behind you, comfort in knowing that whatever hardship you face, your team will be there to pick you up. John Daspit and the Daspit Law Firm. The strongest team pursuing justice for the injured.
Cleaning out your medicine cabinet could possibly save a life. Keeping unneeded drugs in the home, especially opioids, makes them vulnerable to misuse, theft, or abuse by loved ones, including children and teens. But you can help crush the crisis. Join us on Drug Take-Back Day, Saturday, October 28th, and drop off unused and expired medications at 7 Methodist Healthcare and Care Now locations in the area. Learn more at kens5.com/kenscares. Sponsored by Methodist Healthcare and Raising Cane's.
Prices are falling during the fall sales event at Ancira Kia on Bandera Road. You'll find low interest rates and huge savings on most new Kia models, like this Kia Forte LXS, now only $19,998, or this Rio LX, just $17,891. When you buy from Ancira, you'll get 4 tickets to Natural Bridge Caverns. Naturally amazing. Go to AnciraKiaSA.com or come on by. That's Ancira Kia, just outside Loop Port 10 on Bandera Road.
Well, joining us at the desk with me himself. All right, so tonight, if you love the outdoors, you're going to love these next stories. First up, happening November 5th, you can check out any state park in Texas for free. This is for Texas State Parks Day. As part of the Centennial celebrations, there's free entrance to all state parks to all-day visitors. And how about paddling through one of the most scenic stretches of the San Antonio River? If you love canoeing and kayaking, November 4th, you want to check that out. All right, go Spurs, go everybody.
Go,
here we
Victor.
go.
He's got such nice teeth.
He does. We'll see you back here at 10.
They really
I
are.
love it.